Paintings inside paintings, Yen Sun's self-portraits. Many people have seen how noted artist Yen Sun portrays people in his paintings. However, they are curious about how the artist depicts himself. Inspired by works of European masters such as Diego Velázquez, Las Meninas, and Francisco Goya's The Family of Charles IV, Yen Sun has included himself in many paintings. These self-portraits are like Yen Sun's visual autobiography to represent some key moments of his life. However, Yen Sun's portraits are unlike traditional portraits in many ways. Voice in history. Oil on canvas, 30 by 45 inches. In the background of Voice in history, Yen Sun is depicted standing with Greek sculptures, a nude youth and calf-bearer, as well as Chinese terracotta soldiers of Emperor Qin Shi Huang. The facial expression and gesture of the girl on the foreground represents human reaction to the uncertainty and challenges. According to Yen Sun, an artist makes a long and difficult journey in a network made up of reality, dream, transience, and eternity. Music meditation. Oil on canvas, 47 by 27 inches. In music meditation, viewers may not initially notice the artist himself in the painting, but come to find how the artist wisely painted himself in the composition. Yen Sun has painted himself in the reflection of folk art Frog's Mirror. Just like Yen Sun's other trompe-l'oeil-style paintings, music meditation has a dark wood panel background. It emphasizes the objects depicted, especially the ones that create the focal points of the paintings. The objects are very well defined and set off from the others. As in many of Yen Sun's paintings, peaceful meditative moment is extremely important in this painting. A Journey in Space, oil on canvas, 48 by 42 inches. In 1990s, Yen Sun had created a series of paintings characterized by their black backgrounds. In these paintings, some seemingly unassociated images appeared in one space, and they have composed of a bewildered, fantastic, and helpless loneliness. A Journey in Space is among the most manifesting examples. Yen Sun's self-portrait appears in a mirror set off by a piece of historic mural. Past and present. Oil on canvas, 36 by 24 inches. A piece of news in the Daily Jeffersonian newspaper about Yen Sun's painting, John Glenn, Nation Hero, appears in painting Past and Present. Astronaut and U.S. Senator John Glenn is an alumnus of Muskingum University, where Yen Sun teaches today. Yen Sun painted this work in 1998 before John Glenn made the announcement that he would return to space. It was also the first year Yen Sun started teaching at Muskingum. A New Day for Me and My Fellow Workers. Oil on canvas, 37 by 57 inches. This painting belongs to Yen Sun's early 1980s series, depicting coal miners in various aspects, their hardworking environment, their generous and forthright characteristics, as well as their longing for a happy and desirable life. The Coal Miner series had founded Yen Sun's realism, a style that is remarkably expressed by close observation and detailed depiction of everyday life. To the surprise of many people, the artist did not run into these coal miners by accident, but instead was one of them. Sleep. Oil on canvas, 32 by 36 inches. According to Yen Sun, space is my dream. Space is not only real space, it is psychic, illusionary, and unlimited space. In his painting, Sleep, viewers see Yen Sun and his family are in the same space of some historic figures, especially the Greek epic poet Homer, who authored the Iliad and the Odyssey. The color palette symbolizes the creative life of an artist. Self-portrait. Oil on canvas, 32 by 26 inches. In self-portrait, viewers are not able to see Yen Sun's face. Like many of his paintings, this creatively painted portrait is also tied to his cultural background. The inspiration from Chinese culture is apparent not only in an overall sense of spiritual balance, but also in recognizable details such as Chinese characters or the Taiji symbol. The self-portrait is just one example of Yen's son facing the so-called cultural shock during the first couple of years in the US. Getting a sense of balance, the Taiji symbol is visually significant in this oil painting and draws great attention from the viewers. Allegory. Oil on canvas, 36 by 24 inches. Allegory is another trompe-l'oeil-style painting by Yen's son. Viewers of this painting will see that Yen's son's self-portrait with Taiji symbol is represented in this painting as a postcard pinned on the background. He interprets such compositions with a symbolism that requires the viewer to climb into the painting to capture the artist's objective. This is very much like a difficult passage of a great symphony or creative novel. Such a marvelous adventure. Burning in the Wind, the Memory Fragments. Oil on canvas, 46 by 52 inches. In this painting, the self-portrait part is not very apparent because Yen's son only painted his hands making shadow puppets. He also painted portion of himself and his color palette in the reflection of a broken mirror. We can almost imagine the strong relationship between such a quality and the artist's situation in that time. It was not that the artist intentionally distorted or contorted the images. His goal was to seriously examine and visualize his dream, thoughts, and emotions. To accomplish the visualization, he had created an artistic conception that is supported by interweaving and inverting time and space. Also, it is corroborated with a strong, mysterious contrast of brightness and darkness. Illusion of My Studio. Oil on panel, 18 by 24 inches. In Illusion of My Studio, the viewers can find an imagined feeling, emotion, idea, or sensation linked to Yen's son, an individual and an artist. The painting doesn't need to tell a story or have a central topic because everything is already in the context. Art provides him numerous opportunities to show his inner vision,